Are you champions? It's cousins are here to save walls. Up today we are playing season 8 for tonight's battle royale. The updates are awesome. Some people do not like it at all. I'm like, what?
I got the sticky hit,
but
I didn't get the kill.
I had shoot.
Got him.
That's where that kid is.
Not a bad player.
Bro, I'm going for my glider if you don't try to shoot at me.
Jelly. What?
I can't even see.
Sorry,
Kobe.
I know what you were trying to play. Hey, buddy.
Hey, kid, can I show you how to do something? I call it.
I think I lasered him with the AR and then went that long. Okay then. Okay. Missed the snipe, but that's fine. He didn't have anything I necessarily want. Okay. 3 players remaining. Oh, here we go. No, no, no. We will have none of that. Excuse me, sir. Oh, he's getting shot at. I whipped it. Whipped a basic snipe, boys. And he moved that time. Done. Best part is he was getting sprayed, didn't get any shields.
Bro, oh, I'm such a bot, I did not see him. Oh my gosh. This is my Deadpool combo with the hybrid skin, Wolfpack back bling, and the stretch mark.
Could have been 21, but if it has to be 22, 20, that's fine with me. That was the guy was so close to dead too.
And let's hop into this whole patch. Try this Deadpool combo. See how it looks in the build battle. Let me speak up. Okay, we're in the match. Deadpool combo. Hey, you like this combo, kid? Don't I look like Deadpool? Don't I? Don't I?
I can practice as much as I want, but when there's a 20 bomb on the line, I will fold every time. That is going to be the saddest ending I could ever think in my entire life. A 20 bomb on update night, and I
let's just head
away.
away.
I could have even killed the guy before and got 20 bomb, but I choked. That's season 6. Just we're starting it off with a heartbreaker. 19 bomb and I choked it.
Hacked into our network. What the heck?
Says he knows a way into the closed zone.
Spy in the new revolution.
I'll take the risk.
We're playing on something really real. Fight back. Time's up. Kepler State, rated PG-13. 100 squats. Then a 10-kilometer run.
Okay, let's get this game off
Every single day.
steady.
Wait a minute. Not modification surgery or genetic enhancement. Just training? What training? Listen, you have to keep
Give him toes.
no matter how difficult it gets. Wait. That's better.
Bro, people coming from the back.
Bring it on.
I don't even know why I did this, but I'm not even gonna play for a while. Nobody uses vehicles. Tier 16 has after but after this match I'm going in the team rumble so I can do this challenge. I'm gonna go on the enemy side. Wait for them. Yeah, I just really need air and sniper. Get a little. You from the hot butter wildcrasher? Then start shooting at them. I'm not even actually trying to kill them, more of shooting the vehicle. They took out ATKs. I would prefer ATK than quadcrasher, to be honest, but got taken out. So let's go Tilted Towers. Ping system, aka whatever it's called, Apex Legends. They legit still Apex Legends ping system. You can tell. Hey, let me have this weapon.
Alright, so it's time for a Q&A about the new Captain America shield. So one of the most common questions I saw on both the videos is, how heavy is it? And honestly, I don't actually know, so let's find out. Got a little scale here.
Bruh. Do you have shield?
Alright.
2.26
kilograms, or just over 30 pounds. So yeah, these are pretty heavy. It would be really...
so we've got you covered. Here at Top 5 Gaming, as per usual, while you were getting shot out of a cannon as a banana, which by the way, the banana skin actually ripens over the course of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret...
While you were getting shot out of a cannon as a banana, which by the way, the banana skin actually ripens over the course of the game. We were here, hard at work, uncovering all the Fortnite secrets hidden in the depths of the volcano. And not just the volcano, but elsewhere. So go ahead and smash like, subscribe, favorite, share, retweet, and now it's peanut butter jelly time.
It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
Now, peanut butter jelly time is great and all, but kicking off the new season, we're going to be giving away a grand total of 150 codes for 150,000 V-Bucks. That's 8 codes per video, 2 for each console, including Nintendo Switch. And then for PC, we're going to have an additional 2 on PC, in which you'll actually have to join the official Top 5 Gaming Discord for a chance to win. But the other 8 codes will pop up at a random time during the video. So be sure to stay tuned and turn on push notifications if you want the booty mateys. Number 10, you can walk while doing the conga emote. Now, something you've most likely all attempted when first playing Fortnite is attempting to move while emote. You can already imagine pulling off some smooth dance moves around your opponents before finishing them off for that epic clip. But unfortunately, dance moves and emotes were restricted to a very small circle where you initiated the move. You could move a little bit left and a little bit right, etc., but move more than a couple feet and it'll automatically cancel the dance. When we had the freeze traps, it was the first time we could move while emoting, but only really in a straight line. Then we got the frozen over Greasy Grove and river that you can emote on however you like, but this was restricted to only part of the map. Now with Season 8 dropping, it appears that we may have a dance move that will finally allow you to move without canceling out. The new conga emote lets you move forward at quite a slow pace, but still move it. You can't press left, right, or back though, and will only continue the emote if you press forward and use your camera to turn. It may not be especially fast, but you can already bet that there'll be people trying to pull some bullet-dodging conga moves. Not only that, but if you pair that with the ice skates, there's actually a glitch where you'll infinitely emote. Number 9 is a new chest. This has been something discussed many times throughout Fortnite's life cycle, the possibility of different or upgraded chests. The fact is, Save the World side of Fortnite has a whole variety of chests, starting from your basic Tier 1 chests that we all know for Battle Royale, going all the way up to Tier 6 chests that get grander in style with each tier. It's one of the main reasons why this discussion keeps coming back. We just want some nice fancy chests too. As always though, Fortnite seems to know exactly what the community wants, and sometimes it may take a while, but eventually they smash our expectations. They didn't just introduce a new Tier 2 or Tier 3 chest, they went straight to the top and brought in Tier 6 chests to Battle Royale. So far the community have found one inside the new block building on top of some bookcases. If you see any others, be sure to let us know down below, but these chests will give you a ton of loot. You'll get a variety of materials, an item, a trap type, some healas, and by what we've seen so far, a legendary weapon. And leaning on one of these is by sure a safe way to set yourself up early game. Number 8. The pirate treasure gives a decent amount of metal. Pirate treasure is hidden all over the Fortnite island. As we've seen with Tier 6 chests, there's those new treasures hidden around the map. There's also what seems to be clues within treasure maps that we've seen in the Season 8 trailer, and a new unlockable loading screen that suggests that there may be more hidden loot that we have yet to uncover. Fortnite have also been extra kind and given us plenty of extra ways to get extra mats super fast. For any of you pro players out there, you probably know by now about certain objects on the map giving you extra material. There's one rock by the oasis in the desert that can give you around 100 brick. There's also the anvil at Viking Village, and the old floating island that would give you extra material. Now it's Season 8's turn, and they've gone with the good old-fashioned pirate loot. Around certain areas of the map with pirate structures, you can find big old bags of gold coins laying in the corners. Pickaxe these and you'll get over 3 times the amount of material you would from most objects, and the fact that you get metal from it is super useful. Number 7 is the supply drops that now appear on the map. Supply drops have always been a little tricky in Battle Royale games. Whether you suddenly get caught in a battle or there's just a ton of mountains in the way, it's not always easy to pinpoint its location. You'll hear the loud noise we've all come to know as a supply drop, but other than that sound, you don't really have much to follow it on, unless it's literally spawned right next to you. then you have no problem. If you're relatively close, you can just follow the smoke for its landing area. However, a lot of supply drops get left behind, whether they're at the edge of the map or people were just too busy to hear it drop in just behind their location, slightly out of sight. I've had my fair share of times walking around a corner to see a free supply drop just sitting there. To make things even more efficient for everyone, Fortnite have introduced a new marker system for supply drops where you can now see its location when looking at the main map. This is definitely going to make getting decent loot a lot easier, but on the other hand, it's also going to make these hotspots for people hunting for high kill games. Be extra careful at those supply drops from now on. But in at number 6, we've got the Fire King's Throne in Volcano with Dragon Eggs. So I just want to say we predicted a ton of Season 8 goodies this time. The volcano has risen in the exact location we thought it would. It's also replaced nearly all of Wailing Woods, having a few of its original trees on the right side, and Tomato Temple has been remodeled and kind of built partially up the volcano. It's moved much further to the northeast corner of the map now, but the obvious tomato decor around the area still lets us know that it's part of the tomato storyline. The most standout part of all of this is definitely the volcano. We're jumping in it, boys. Head on inside. We can finally see the Fire King's throne. Just as we thought would happen, the Ice King and Fire King have got both of their biomes on parallel sides of the island, almost as though an ice and fire team deathmatch is about to go down. What's even more fascinating about this is the fact that the Fire King also has his own dragon eggs. The new ninja-style skin you get in the Battle Pass has a progression system that turns it into what looks like a playable dragon. But, as we still have more dragon eggs appearing, it makes sense that we may have more to see. I'm still wondering if they remove planes, but we'll be replacing them with flying dragons soon. Number 5, the giant pig.
Oh, wow. That's my hair. Looks pretty damaged.
Pig build near Lucky Landing. Giant animal structures have been around since the very early days of Fortnite. We've had a giant fox at the back of Wailing Woods. There's been a crab at Moisty Mire. There was a turtle in Season 7, and everyone loves the giant llama at Jug Junction. Big old Fred. With the Chinese year of the pig upon us, Fortnite have introduced a giant pig statue over near Lucky Landing. He looks a little bit like my granddad. Inside you can find up to 2 chests, which isn't a great amount, but it still looks pretty cool. They've used a double window wall for the snout and even a ventilation object for its curly tail. Even if you spot this thing halfway across the map, it would be hard to not realize what exactly it was. But in at number 4, you've got the victory umbrella that plays a music when you open it. Pretty much every season has given us a new umbrella reward for getting our very first win in that new season. Season 2 was the snowflake. Paper parasol could be earned in Season 3. The web paint umbrella for Season 4. Season 5 was all the sun and games with the beach umbrella. Season 6 Halloween. They brought us a web umbrella. Snowfall umbrella. And now, Season 8 is here. You may be wondering what you'll be getting for your very first win. This time, well, it's the Halloween umbrella. Pirate Desert Island theme that I'm sure a lot of the community are loving right now. Something new they've done this season, though, is give the umbrella its own little musical tune. When you first pull your chute, the umbrella will let out a short little musical song, which actually comes in a couple different pitches. Number 3, the party assist added. So for all you challenge nerds out there and XP hunters, you're gonna love this one. Fortnite have now enabled party assist for challenges. What this essentially means is that you can have other players help you complete your challenges. So when you have a challenge, for example, that you may have to go to multiple different locations all over the map to complete. Now, you usually get 1 or 2, or maybe even 3 locations done before the storm circle was too small for you to reach them anymore, and then you'd have to repeat the process again in the next game until you completed it. But, well, now you can split the work between you and your friends and complete everyone's challenges at the same time. It's a brilliant way to get that team building skill up, and it's going to save you a ton of time. There's one thing you'll need to know, though, is that it doesn't work for random matchmaking. It only works for people who are part of the lobby and ready.
Let's get
Number
this
2,
done.
bunker still lives with some stuff growing around it. The bunker. Probably one of the most confusing and unknown Easter eggs storylines within Fortnite's Battle Royale at the moment. What was that? Is the secret bunker. The secret bunkers hidden around the map. We've had the bunker at Wailing Woods for God knows how long now, and no one even knows what it's there for. It has an underground beginning, so surely it's supposed to become something we can enter at some point. And when people begin to lose faith and we're starting to assume it was some sort of fancy decor, what did they do? They added another bunker. They went and added another bunker at the very bottom of the snow biome on its own little island, which once again brought up that mystery factor. Now that the Season 8 volcano has completely demolished the Wailing Woods part of the island, a lot of people are wondering what happened to the original bunker. Was it swallowed up and destroyed, which would confirm it was nothing special in the first place, or did it somehow survive? Well, you probably guessed right. It survived just with a lot of overgrown greenery around it. Just what exactly is going to happen with this bunker? And in the honorable mentions, we've got the Kraken confirmed in this trailer. Another spot-on prediction we had was the progressive Blackheart skin. Design inspired by the original tales of Blackbeard mixed with a bit of supernatural and ghostly effects. In his final stages, he definitely looks fit to control the seas. One thing that a lot of people are starting to notice is the multiple appearances of a giant squid-like creature known as the Kraken. It can be seen throughout the Season 8 trailer, with nearly all of them being direct references to the pirate game. You can see him clear as day on the loading screen map to unlock the battle pass, and we're starting to wonder if we'll be seeing some giant Kraken appearing in-game, perhaps like a social limited time mode or event. We've already seen the Ice King summon a giant projection of himself in the storm that covered the whole island. The Fire King has summoned a giant volcano, doesn't really get much bigger than that, so I think it wouldn't be too difficult to imagine the Blackheart Pirate King in his final form summoning a giant Kraken. Did someone say boss fight? Could a fight be happening? Well, in at number 1, we've got the increased infinite dab duration from 11 hours to 12 hours in the lobby. Yes, that is right, in at number 1. In the name of science, there has been a lot of people out there that have done some very insane and epic, above all else, things leading to groundbreaking discoveries that will change the world, as we know. As we know it. Someone actually tested out how long you could perform the infinite dab for, see if it truly was. It turned out you could only perform the dab for 10 hours. Not so infinite after all. But after witnessing just how devoted their fans were, Fortnite updated it to 11 hours. The more appropriate, yes, ladies and gentlemen, 11 freaking hours. Thank you. This is the change we needed in Fortnite. This is the change. Comment down below. Can we get some hype in the chat? Now the Season 8 dropping, they've extended that by another hour to 12 hours in total. Still not infinite, but at least they're trying. Click that like button if you've enjoyed to any extent. I know I did. Subscribe to the channel if you did. Drop a like. Push notifications on, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming. Nicotine to your brain, reprogramming you to crave more and more. Don't get hacked. So you got clapped by one of the greatest Fortnite players in the game, and you're not sure what to do with your life now. Well, I'll tell you what not to do. Don't download hacks and start hacking, you hacker. But one thing that you could do alternatively is just switch your game to peaceful mode. Once you've set the game to peaceful mode, listen as the peaceful sounds of Minecraft fill your ears. Then edit a door and invite your enemy inside with the inconspicuous default dance. Now, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get destroyed, and he's gonna kill you almost as if what you had done didn't do anything. And, you know, it's not gonna work most of the time. But one of those times, you two are gonna fall in love. And then... What are you even talking about at this point? Hey, who let Fred back on? I thought I sold you for V-Bucks money so I could buy the marshmallow skin using code T5G, by the way. Got him. Now that's what I call a sad gamer moment. Number 5, Ibu and Symphony. So a lot of these streamers are pretty good at countering hackers, but you don't always have to be good at peeking or having ridiculous aim to take them down. Sometimes it's easier to play smart than aggressive, and in this one, we have Ibu and Symphony pinned down in Little Mexico by a hacker that has at least 8 bot and ESP, meaning he can see everyone through walls and stuff. Big emphasis. Semicolon after this stuff. There's literally nowhere they can hide, and dodging this hacker's shots is almost impossible. This is when you pull out the old switcheroo.
This guy's aimbot, I think. Yeah, he's aimbot. He's aimbot. Seriously. I swear on my life. Do you have a turret? That's really the only way you can kill him. We have to stick together, maybe? You click build. If you get exposed, you're getting hit, by the way. I think the aimbotter's on me.
He's pushing you, coming.
Yeah, you try to get an angle? Try to get an angle on me?
No way, he's so weak, so
Got him.
Oh,
That guy, dude.
Let's go.
Nice teamwork. Suck my aimbot.
So hard.
You can see that anytime Tfue attempted to get a look at this hacker, he would just get his health destroyed, being forced into backing down. The only way for them to take this guy down is for one of them to act as bait. As the hacker pushes Tfue, he attempts to get into his build and finish him off, but Tfue keeps spam building, giving Symphony time to flank and get in some decent damage on the hacker. Then while the hacker's focused on Symphony, Tfue then edits out and finishes off the remaining hacker's HP. It's a tag team combo that will help you take down most hackers as long as you play it smart, that is. And in number 4, we've got Courage and Scissors. Seems like Fortnite has created a lot of opportunities for people in the gaming industry. Scissors has become known as one of the kings of creative, building impossible death runs with large cash prizes for the fastest runners. Courage has always been fairly known for his long career in commentating at events, also streaming at a high standard in general. And with Fortnite, the community are more and more realizing just how good of a player he is, whilst being a brilliantly entertaining streamer. Put these two together in professional matches, and it'll always play out to be something awesome to watch. When they encounter this hacker, you can just imagine how funny it is to see them take on this challenge.
Way out there?
The guy with the high ground?
Can't tell.
Oh, I knocked him! I knocked him! We gotta go, we gotta get out there!
We gotta go.
How do we get there? Go! Oh my God! Go!
Let's
Go!
They're going for the res. I'm just distracting with the deagle. Yep. They're in a brick box. He's not getting the res. He's getting a brick box. I'm gonna keep shooting.
Keep spraying.
No, they got him!
No way.
He's up. He's gonna get healed. Tag one for shield.
Dude, I feel like we just gotta get in a fight with him. He's that weak.
I'm getting ripped. He's ripping me. He's ripping me right now.
Yeah, guess what? I also have aimbot, dude. Yo, let's let the storm kill him. Back up as far as we can.
We can't. We're gonna heal. We got a third party with this other team.
Which one is he? Is he the one building right now?
We did it! We beat the hacker! We beat the hacker! Oh my God! It's the type of clip that gets you pumped just watching it. They do not let up on that communication. They apply some carefully aimed shots as to not draw too much attention and manage to take down the hacker. As they close the gap, they try to keep the pressure on to stop the teammates from reviving him. But unfortunately, the hacker gets revived, but Courage just repeats the same process, playing defensive until the hacker turns his back so he can take that clean shot and claim the win. He let that third party be the bait, and in at your number 3 spot, we've got Vivid outplays Hacker. One of the more recent hacks that came out was the ability to fly. We've seen people flying through the air like Iron Man, flying golf buggies, and flying quad crashers. Similar to the building hack we saw when Fortnite first came out, this hack is quite a funny one to watch. The biggest problem with this ability is that it's nearly impossible to make a counterattack. The vehicles will fly through any builds, and they move so fast, it's almost impossible to get an accurate shot on them. Unless, of course, your name is Mitt, and you decide to clap a guy out of the air and just... yeah. In the times I've seen people getting killed by this, I realized there was only a couple ways to fight this hacker, but it required such timing that I thought I'd never see someone pull it off. That is, until now.
The guy over by me, the big red house, whatever it is. Oh, there's a hacker.
Yeah. That's actually incredible. He's like,
I can look at him! Ammo good!
no way
Fucking worked!
What the?
You want it again, little bitch? Huh? Like that shit? Respawn? He's respawning! I dare you. Get on the quad, kid. I'll farm you all day, kid. My ID was so high. You can see the hacker just give up at the end there. He got discoed off of that quad crasher perfectly, leaving him trapped in a basement with no way to defend himself. Vivid not only manages to take down the hacker, though, but also gets his buddy in time for the revive. At least you know how to fight these hackers now. Just be sure to keep some disco grenades nearby. Just you know that song, David Bowie? You guys know that song, right? With hit 70s rock sensation David Bowie? Good times. Good times. Number 2, Tfue. If there was a hack that came out that can easily kill other hackers in your lobby, I'd save it in my computer as Tfue.exe. This man barely flinches now when he encounters hackers. If anything, when Tfue does find himself face-to-face with a hacker, he usually sees it as more of an opportunity, a challenge, and an inconvenient one, but still a challenge. You've also probably noticed how Tfue is also known for finding exploits within the game. This is purely because of how much he dedicates to the game. He practices everything like most players do, and also studies every new item, every hitbox, every mechanic within the game to better his own skill. But more importantly, he practices it in Playground. This is in turn led him to find some more and unique methods of countering hackers. Dude, this guy's cheating.
He said aimbody, dude. He's aimbody. 1000%. But I'll put on my life. How am I gonna kill this dude? A turret? Yeah. Fucking pussy. Loser scumbag, suck my thumb, kid. Let's go, dude. We killed a fucking hacker.
As you can see, apparently the turret guns are really good against hackers. Sure, the hacker didn't put up much resistance when he got killed by Tfue, but still use the turret for a reason, and it allows you to defend your head, which is what the aimbot is focusing on, while also being able to shoot at the opponent. Especially effective if the turret gun is higher than the hacker, as it's even less likely for them to see the top of your head. And this is the kind of thing that really allows you to understand how great a player Tfue is, because he adapts to hackers. Just being able to adapt to whatever is thrown at you is so important for me, especially since the game's constantly changing. I mean, we just had a giant update, and everything just got removed from the game. Everything got vaulted, and the way we play constantly changing. So definitely that's something to take away here. As for the honorable mentions, we've got Baka King versus Ninja. So have any of you seen the world's richest hacker yet? Well, you're about to. This is one of the more recent clips that came out, and I don't need to check the date on that. I can easily tell by the color of Ninja's hair, but essentially, in this clip, Ninja has already been killed, and we're now spectating the hacker. But when you see exactly what this guy looks like, it'll make you wonder just how much of his mom's bank account is missing. First of all, that was a disgusting sniper shot, but Baka King just peeks out in the distance and just doink. It was a clean shot that even Ninja goes mental for and was well-deserved. But did you also notice that the hacker was wearing a Galaxy skin? Most hackers will get banned a short time after playing, so does he just keep buying Galaxy skins, or was this just some amateur kid that didn't think he would get in trouble for doing it just a few times? Well, now that it's gone viral, pretty sure he doesn't have the Galaxy settings more. But in our #1 spot, Dr. Lupo. Dr. Lupo's been playing Fortnite since the beginning and has gotten to an insane skill level, so it's no surprise to see him competing at events all over. He's also known for being the streaming community's Mr. Nice Guy, as he's raised over $1.3 million for charity and is constantly asked to commentate at events. Needless to say, you've probably all heard of Dr. Lupo at least once or twice. If you've ever underestimated him as a skilled player, then today's clip is going to be a perfect example of just how wrong you are and just how much of a great addition he will make to any team.
Got crit like 8 times in a row.
In the air. He's hacking, take him serious, he's hacking. Tim, you gotta shoot him.
Oh, whoa, dude. Bro.
He's actually
He can't build, man. Don't.
That was cool.
Luke, can you get me?
Every single member gets taken down by this buddy-hopping, aimbot hacker, except for Dr. Lupo, who manages to time his peeking enough to counter an aimbot hacker without taking a deadly amount of damage. If he had listened to Ninja and turtled up, they would have been caught by the storm with an aimbot hacker constantly shooting at their build, preventing and healing. Instead, Dr. Lupo takes almost no time in controlling the situation, eliminating the hacker quickly, reviving Ninja, and also impulsing his other down teammates. Him towards the edge of the storm, where he could also be revived, saving nearly the entire team. But that has been our list of the top 5 Fortnite hackers outplayed by Fortnite pros. Let us know in the comments if you guys have ever encountered a hacker and how you handled the situation. Click the like button if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Push notifications on. Be sure to use that code T5G to keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.